Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mario Decentralized channel. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. We are going to talk about compound interest and how you can become rich just by making 1% every day. And we are also going to talk about the crypto altcoin index, where we can see a nice uptrend that's quite positive for us. We will talk about everything in this video, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. We are also going to talk about my current trades right here that you can see here. Some of them are down a little bit with a recent drop. Some of them are still massively in the profits, as you can see here. We will talk about everything in this video, so make sure you watch everything until the end, leave a subscribe and a comment down below. Now, Bitcoin right now sitting at 108,733, and we can see we are very close for a breakout, guys. We can see here we have this resistance since the 124. It's been holding up quite longly, I would say, already since the 14th of August. So for 2 weeks, we've been basically just fighting against this resistance, but now it's definitely time for us to go above it. So let's clear up the charts here. Let's see what we can see in the technicals. And right now we are basically on the verge of a breakout. We just need to pump a little bit, guys. If we will manage to pump just above the $112,000, we will be already out of this zone. Well, let's go actually on the 1 hour so we can see it more clearly. Even if we go above the $110,000, we will turn this resistance zone into support zone, and we will probably start pumping from there. So it's very important for Bitcoin right now to give some hopium to the people and pump above this line and turn this into a support line. That's very important. For now, we are having already here a kind of a double bottom formation and one bottom here. This is usually a reversal pattern, and with this pattern we might reverse to the upside. We can see here Bitcoin already created some higher heights here on the 1 hourly, which is definitely quite positive. So we might go for another high here and then for a breakout out of this resistance. That would be definitely very, 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 very positive. Now the question is, what will Ethereum do during this time? Ethereum, we can see, also dropped quite heavily. We can see Ethereum also has been into this kind of formation here, but already broke out. So that's definitely more positive for Ethereum, and we might expect some crazy gains in the upcoming days. We can see many Bitcoin whales actually are swapping their Bitcoin for Ethereum because they probably expect some high gains for Ethereum in the upcoming months. That's why I'm still in my Ethereum trade. We can see it right here, 44k in profits. Quite happy with this outcome. I already realized 16k in profits on this trade, so I'm quite happy with the outcome. I'm long on Ethereum since April, and I'm quite happy with this trade. Then we have here my cyber short. This was just a small hedge position here, also made around 4k, just waiting around for the market to turn around. I'm still very bullish, guys. Don't get me wrong, I'm super bullish on Ethereum. I think the altcoin season is basically around the corner, so we might see a big pump for all the altcoins very soon. Now Ethereum, let's talk about support zone. Support zone here at 4,260. That's quite a strong support zone. I don't think we will dip below that in the upcoming days. I would rather see Ethereum going for the 4,627. That's where we are facing the next resistance there. We are already out of this downtrend resistance, so that's quite positive. We can still consolidate around this zone here from 4,350 up to 4,500. That's also possible. I'm still thinking that we might see a big breakout in the next upcoming days. And also, let's talk about WLFI, guys. I don't know if you've been familiar with that. This is a project from the Trump family. It just launched today. On the launch, it pumped up to, like, on Binance, I think it pumped also up to like almost $1. Many people have seed invested or private invested into this project at around 5 cents. Even some of my friends, they made quite good gains and are quite happy with it, but we can see the prices retracing now a little bit. We are just at 24 cents, so let's see what will happen in the future. if you have been investing in WLFI, you probably got already your initial out, because the initial buy price was at 5 cents. So congratulations to all of you. Now let's quickly talk about Altcoin Season Index, and we can see here the altcoins right now are at around 1.6 trillion dollars right now. This is where the altcoins are sitting right now, and we can see the Altcoin Season Index is slowly going up. So it's having a very nice uptrend since the June, since the 22nd of June. Here we can see some nice movements for the altcoins, and now we're at around 50. We were at 58 just a couple of days ago, and once we cross above the 75 zone, we are officially in an altcoin season. And you can see here we have some nice performers here. We have M token, which I haven't heard about. We have Crow up 162%. We have OKB up 227%. We have many different other tokens. MNT from Bybit doing also quite well. Ethereum up 66% just in this month. 58% on Link. Solana is also doing quite well. Polygon up 26%. BNB. Many of the altcoins are doing quite good in the past couple of months. So with that being said, I think the altcoin season is basically around the corner. ETH broke the 4-year resistance at $4,000, and now we are going for new all-time highs. And I also want to talk about this compound interest, guys. This is one of the world wonders. If you can make every day 1%, and 1% is quite easy. Let's say you start with a $10,000 account and you just make $100 every day. If you compound everything, after 5 years, you have $83 million just with an initial investment of $10,000. This is without adding anything to this amount. Let's say you still want to add another $100 every month, you can basically make over 85 million with this investment. So quite amazing numbers here. But let's say you would add every month another 1K, you can easily go over the 100 million net worth just by investing and making slowly and steady 1%. Consistency is definitely key in trading. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye.